Guys, and it's Shania here. So today I'm going to be giving you guys a dashboard tour. So if you're on WordPress, every WordPress blog has a dashboard, and this is basically where it's like your homeland. You can do anything from there. It's like your control center of your blog. So WordPress does have almost a dashboard like in their updated version of it, but you can actually still view your old dashboard, which I do think is easier to navigate and just better overall. I just like it way better since I have been using it for a while, and I don't really like the new dashboard. I like the old one, so today I'm just going to be giving you guys a tour around your dashboard. So every single blog has a dashboard as long as they're hosted under WordPress. So right over here, it's a WordPress blog. This is a WordPress blog, which is my Shania blog, and this is a post. So all WordPress blogs basically have a dashboard. So you cannot access anyone else's dashboard. So if I try to access the Girl with Coffee's dashboard, so first let me explain how to get to your dashboard. So you go to your website and you're just going to press, just cross out that tab there, you're just going to do / and then WP, which stands for WordPress, and you dash admin. So that's your admin / and then you press enter and you are led into a whole entire different place. It's different, obviously. It's very different. It looks confusing at first, but it's actually really easy to navigate, and I'm going to be sharing with you guys how to do it. So if you go onto someone else's website, so maybe if I go The Girl with the Coffee, which is FarahEdz blog, and if I try to access her WordPress admin, so let's try this. So if you go /WordPress-admin/ press enter, I cannot access her dashboard because I do not have the privileges, and then it will list your sites. So I have access to Life as Shania, Bloggers Memo, Shania's Diary. Those are the sites that I can't access. I cannot access the Girl with the Coffees because she has not given me access to it. So you cannot access everyone else's. You only access yours. So anyways, let's take a tour. So right here is your main dashboard. So right here is at a glance. So it'll tell you how many posts you have, how many pages, how many comments, what theme it is. Akismet is a spam commenter thingy majiggy, so it protects it from that, and it'll say how many comments, and it will say if there's any comments in your spam queue. And you can actually click on this, and then you can see the comments that are in spam, and you can approve them or disapprove them. And it'll give you storage space. So you have 3,072 megabytes of space are allowed, and I have used 67.36 megabytes, so that's 2% of the space it has been used. Quick draft is just a quick draft, basically. So it's just title, you write, and click save, and you could do it later. Right over here, you've got stats, which is like your insights, activity, like recently published, recent comments, your stuff, like there are comments in moderation or updates, basically everything. And then what's hot, which is interesting. Yeah. So, basically. So that's right there. So right here you can check out the comments that you've made. Maybe you've made a lot of comments. I personally have made a ton of comments on my blog. So, yeah, the comments I've made across WordPress. Then you've got your site stats, all of your blogs, the blogs that you follow, and then these two, which you don't need to know. Your store, in case you do have a store, then this will be very useful, but I'm not going to get into that. Right here is your posts, and you can look at all of the posts. You can add new posts. You can look at your categories and tags, or you can copy the post. So that's what you can do right there. In media, you can look through your media library or add new stuff. Links, you can look through all of your links and stuff. Whoops, shouldn't have clicked that. Link categories and such. Then you've got pages, all pages, add new page or copy a page. Comments, you can look at through all of your comments, you can look through all of your feedback. Now these are very important. This is basically your settings. So on appearance, you can change your theme, you can customize, you can look through the widgets, menus, headers. Not very useful. Plugins, not very useful unless you have WordPress.org, but we have .com, so that's not very useful. You can look through the users and invite other people to be part of your blog. You have tools, which means you can import, export, or delete your site. And settings. Let's go over to settings. Settings is very important, so we can go deep into this. So right over here, you can manage your site title, your tagline, your blog picture or icon, which is basically your favicon of your site. So that's the favicon of my site. So you can change it right over here. Just choose a file. You can pick the time zone. So my time zone actually changed. This is UTC 8 since I'm Pacific time. So yeah, you can look at your date format, your time format, when your week starts on Monday, and snow. You can show falling snow on my blog until January 4th. That's what I just failed for holiday snow. I made that available, so yeah, you can do that. And then you have to click Save Changes. Then you can go over to writing. And then right here we've got formatting, so convert emoticons like this and this into graphics, so like this little emojis basically. Default post category can be uncategorized. I'm just going to click on other because I like that. Default post format, standard, side, chat, gallery, link, image, whatever. Standard. Default link category will be below. So then you could just look at stuff. Yeah. Then you can go over here to reading, which is basically how people would read your posts and such. How you would read your posts. So your front page displays all my latest posts. Not a static page. Blog pages show at most 10 posts. Citation feeds show the most recent 10 items. And for each article in a feed, show full text. So, yeah. Not a summary. So in your reader, you will see the whole entire thing. Site visibility, related posts, or you can use a larger visually striking layout. So I think I'm going to do this. Enhance feed, follow, blog follow, thank you for following, or something like that. Basically following just everything. Then you've got discussion, which has stuff to do with your comments, so you can actually change stuff. Then you've got media, which we've already covered. Sharing, which does your sharing buttons, and here you can actually the prompt for your comment forms. Then you've got the sharing, which can change your sharing buttons, polls, ratings. So yeah, that's basically a tour of your dashboard. I really hope that you guys enjoyed. Really fun doing this. Your dashboard is very useful and it's needed for like literally everything. Sorry for making this so long, and yeah. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to follow all of our blogs. Social media is linked down below. Dashboard's very important. I'm gonna stick that in. And yeah. Bye guys. Thanks so much for watching.